Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Finally found myself.
They say this is an important place.
More customers always show up whenever Lord...
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Zuluan.
Oh. As expected, only you would be able to corner me undetected like that. But I know you mean me no harm. It's just that I was deep in thought for a moment there. You're as insightful as always. I'm glad we were able to meet here. There's a little matter I wish to discuss with you if you have a moment. Thank you. I knew I could count on your kindness. That's exactly why I feel I can confide in you. After facing defeat in Xiaopei, I prepared myself for my inevitable execution. I believed the blade of Lord Louis Bu should decay along with him, and I promised that I would ensure Lord Louis Bu was punished in the afterlife. Despite my conviction, Lord Cao Cao tried to convince me otherwise. He said he could not understand why a self-professed blade would choose to succumb to rust. He asked me to join him and said, "On the path before me lies what you seek." But have I truly? Lord Cao Cao's words are still a mystery to me. I was content to simply be a weapon for whomever I served. I sought nothing more than that. That is why I cannot understand. Lord Cao Cao seems to know what I seek, but I cannot even fathom what it is that we are walking towards together. Perhaps I must change under Lord Cao Cao's command, but I don't even know where to begin. You're right. There is no need to rush for an answer. Thank you. Talking with you always calms me and gives my mind clarity. I will continue to serve Lord Cao Cao as best I can, and continue to believe there is something waiting for me in the future. I was fortunate to have friends like Lord Guan Yu, to have training partners like Lord Shu Huang, to have advisors like Lord Xiahou Dun, military strategists like Lord Guo Jia and the others. And of course, you. There are many people from whom I can learn a great deal. There's not even a moment in which rust can form on this blade. And through further study, I'm sure to find the answer I seek. I'm in your...
I am so hungry!
Lords Guan Yu and Zhang Fei are amazing.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand.
Allies back up. Onward! To join our allies!
The enemy officer
Begin the advance!
has been defeated.
Let's give it to them! Let's go! I see it all. Let's get serious. Looking rough. Way to stick it to them! For me to let loose! Got this! Let's march! Time to attack! Take this! Set it!
Easy.
With all my might. It's gotta be quicker. You ought to quit charging into things. It's dangerous. No. Give it. Now's the time. Got it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! Take this! Hopelessly weak! Time to act. Gotta be quicker. Stick it to them. Time for me to let loose. Let's march! Isn't here. Looking rough. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker. Whoa, I see you. Whoa. Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoa. Time to act. Time to act.
Whoa.
Take this. Take the ring rough. Concentrate. The damn rampage stops now! Let's march! Looking rough. Whoa. The curtain draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotta be quicker. You'll keep me amused, I hope. Gotta be quicker than that. I'll obliterate you! Let's get serious. Eat guard! Obliterate you! Take this! I see you. Take this. Take this. All my might. Situation.
The enemy officer has been
match.
defeated. He must push harder.
Time to attack. You're done. Time to attack.
Easy.
Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not many people can read it.
Yeah.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out.
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao.
What's his piece even look?
Lord Zuluan has it assumed.
Louis Bu has been defeated, and Yuan Shu's power is waning. Clearly, this leaves Yuan Shao in Ji Province as our greatest threat.
It's said that he has finally prevailed over Gong Sung Zun, and so now controls all 4 of Hebei's provinces. That makes his faction the most powerful in the land. There is no doubt what he will seek to do next.
Gain control over the Emperor.
We have also been preparing for a final confrontation. But we are hoping if we make one false move, they'll overwhelm us with their superior numbers.
Oh? I wouldn't have expected that. Saying that we will be overwhelmed if we make a false move suggests that you believe we have a chance of winning.
Lord Koja.
I agree with you. No matter how strong Yuan Shao may be, there is a road to victory.
I'm glad you think so, but could you explain what that road is?
Essentially, it comes down to the difference between Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao insists on finding the ideal solutions to problems, and so he is overly cautious. Of course, that can also be a good thing. In times of peace, it might make him a wise ruler, but in these chaotic times, I believe decisiveness is more valuable than prudence. And most crucial of all, Yuan Shao is known to disfavor those who point out his weakness. A flaw like that in someone leading such a vast army is bound to create discord.
A fair point. So, are you suggesting he isn't worth work?
I wouldn't go that far, but I do believe there is a more dangerous enemy out there.
You mean Liu Bei?
Lord Cao Cao has a fondness for him, so I shall say no more.
What is Liu Bei like? You were with him for a long time. I'd like to know more about him. So all the stories say. But it is folly to help anyone and everyone. A man with Cao Cao seems to think Liu Bei is capable of... If he is indeed comparable to Cao Cao, then we must crush him before he gains strength. And if he becomes a heartless monster like Louis Bu, all the more reason to Frankly speaking, no. I have to assume that he may be planning something. I heard that while he and Cao Cao dined together the other day, a crash of thunder took him by such surprise that he dropped his chopsticks. And this man is meant to be destined for greatness. But at least I now know that you think highly of him.
Nothing has changed since Dong Zhuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating His Majesty like...
Well, he is the one with full control over the court. His Majesty might not speak ill of him in front of us.
Or perhaps he is afraid because he is unable to discern Cao Cao's intent.
Have some respect. His Majesty would never fear a charlatan like him.
Well, I am certain. Perhaps we should have forgone Cao Cao and entrusted someone with more prestige, like...
Ah, but I hear that Liu Bei might also be worthy.
Ah,
Oh, it has grown late.
speaking of which, we shall do the same. We bid you good night.
Are you certain?
I urge you to wait. Giving Liu Bei an army to command is akin to letting a sleeping dragon roam free. The danger cannot be ignored.
Yes, Liu Bei is a dangerous man. Once he gains strength, he will eventually come to stand in our way. And that is precisely why we cannot leave him in Shu City.
Do you mean...
There is a rumor going around. Unsubstantiated, but troubling.
Thank you.
Sir!
Ah, what perfect timing. There is something I wanted you to hear before anyone else. It appears there is a plan in motion to assassinate Lord Cao Cao.
We had heard murmurs here and there, but I see we're a step behind you. It appears this plan is coming together, under the name of His Majesty.
The threat is too serious to ignore. I managed to capture and interrogate a few of the schemers, and they all named Liu Bei as a collaborator. You need not worry.
And given your reaction, it seems we were right. You are not part of their plot. Do forgive us for testing your loyalty in such a way. We're all glad. Your name has been cleared.
Whether intentional or not, Liu Bei has long been plagued by unsettling rumors. And now this. Lord Cao Cao dismissed Liu Bei under the guise of defeating Yuan Shu.
I am sure Liu Bei has realized as much. It is unlikely he will return to Shu. And so our war with him. This may be difficult for you.
So, Yuan Shu of Shouchen has already fallen. Then our next opponent will be either Yuan Shao or Liu Bei.
We should focus on defeating. Before we battle Yuan Shao, I would advise first reining in Liu Bei.
Liu Bei's forces are small, which makes them quick. While Yuan Shao has your focus, he may strike you from behind. Containing Liu Bei before a battle with Yuan Shao is a viable strategy, especially if we wish to weed out uncertainty.
Then we will attack Xiaopei to shake Liu Bei from his seat. I trust you all to see to it that the castle is taken.
We have it better than most, just being able to live out our days in...
The castle's imposing.
Let's begin.
Yes. I agree. Yes.
Yes.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. Conquer Xiaopei and seize Liu Bei's stronghold. Be expedient. Have no mercy. And open
The castle gate will be guarded by the infamous Guan Yu. Breaking through will not be easy. I must advise you not to face him head-on.
Xiaopei Castle is surrounded by
enemy
rivers.
officer
Liu Bei's
been
forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance!
The enemy is targeting the floodgates now. I cannot leave my post here. The enemy's families within the castle's walls we just have to believe our allies can handle it themselves.
The floodgates are heavily defended. The enemy must fear them being used in an attack.
Such unyielding spirit. A formidable force. Behind me,
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall allow none of you to set foot inside.
The worst has passed. Now we must go on the offensive.
Looking rough. Looking rough. I cannot even fathom how I might bring him down. Looking rough. This fight was far beyond my capabilities.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
remarkable on the battlefield as always.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu. I've managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
We caught them unprepared! Now we can strike back against Cao Cao. Together with this word much! Liu Bei! Zhang Fei! I think this is
the enemy officer
now it's
has
time
been
for a
defeated.
counterattack!
Good. He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
March forward.
The enemy officer
So my brother was the target all along.
The floodgates, or Liu Bei. Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This will draw Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
If the floodgates are taken, the castle will be bound to fall. The defense of the castle is in your hands. I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. Now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I will not allow your plans to come to fruition. By my own blade, I will cut down anyone who dares attack.
Good. It worked. Now is our chance to take Xiaopei Castle.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Got this. Looking rough. Bring him down.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
I've been waiting for this. I will break you. Taylor's turn.
Yes, the resistance is futile. This appears to be as far as we go.
Easy. Hold out for much longer. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
One more stepping stone on my path to true light. An opening!
Looking rough.
No choice but to retreat. Take this. Take this. Bear witness to my power.
Prepare yourself, Liu Bei. Today I will strike you down and end the misfortune you have caused.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
I've been waiting for this.
I leave the rest up to you.
I see him. Hunter down.
This victory before it even happened.
Oh my might!
Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated.
I foresaw this victory before it even happened. I am ready.
Looking rough.
An opening.
All my might.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Rough disappears.
Here's the resistance is futile.
The enemy is within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated?
The foe is wavering. This is our chance to renew the assault on the castle.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
Bring them down. Such tremendous skill. I cannot ease up even for a moment. Take this!
I cannot afford to fall here.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
And open up. Looking rough. That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Child's play. If this is the best they can offer, we'll soon prevail.
Reporting! All Cao Cao's forces are inside Sha-Pei Castle! Lord Guan Yu, you must return to the castle!
Also, the attack of the floodgates was a diversion. I cannot allow this. I must return to the castle quickly.
Have faith in yourself!
It appears they've noticed our subterfuge. Let's go. Hurry. Take control of the castle.
Let's go. Is the castle still ours? Hang on, brave defenders. I am coming.
Did you run in looking for fame? How thoughtless!
Whoa. Looking rough.
Let's go!
Let's go. Unprepared. Careless to fall for the enemy's trickery.
Rough fight is blade.
I shall make amends for my blunder.
Even the mightiest grow tired at some point. Now is the time to act, while Guan Yu is on the back foot.
All my might!
It is no easy thing to defy Lord Cao Cao. We must flee, regroup, and gather our strength. Forgive me, Guan Yu.
I can't take any more of this. We'll finish this another day.
I place my trust in my sworn brothers. Now, I shall do whatever is necessary.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Appears to be as far as we come. Good eye. The enemy officer.
My sworn brother entrusted me with the castle's defense. So I will fight to my dying breath. Even if I am the last man standing. An opponent shall not fall. I shall not bend the knee. I will stand on this land I have sworn to defend.
Here I come. Take this. Take this. None can miss me. That's all. Take this.
I am ready.
Take that. Behold my power. Take this. Take this. Take that. Take this. That's one more.
another stepping stone on my path to true might! You're mine! I believe in you. Underjack!
I see. My apologies, but I must fall back.
Let's do this.
No.
Let's go.
Fight well, but I will not give up. You hear me? Not while my blade is unbroken. Not while life still flickers within me.
Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful. So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter. Yuan Shao is afraid of making mistakes. For that reason, he will always try to make the safe choice, leaving him unable to act upon the sudden changes of war.
Making the safe choice isn't always a bad thing, but it's hardly a strategy befitting the times. Being able to move quickly at the expense of some griping is by far the wiser choice.
Yuan Shao using that weakness to our advantage may allow us to decimate his massive army. That should be enough for now. Let us return to you so that we can prepare for what is to come.
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang.
What does peace even...
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
There you are. I had a feeling you'd be around here, and I was right. I knew you'd be glad to see me. I've been wanting to talk more. We've known each other since before we started serving Lord Cao Cao, so I figured it'd be good to deepen our friendship. Then it's decided. Let's have each other's backs from here on out, even when things get difficult. Anyway, both you and I have changed since we first met, haven't we? Especially since we met Lord Cao Cao. That man takes anyone under his wing. It doesn't matter if you're suspicious or if you try to entrap him. And we probably wouldn't be talking like this if we weren't both working for him. It makes me happy to hear that. If we had met as enemies, it would have been different. And working under Lord Cao Cao is pretty good, don't you think? He doesn't let emotion influence who he trusts. He leaves the past in the past, and all he considers is whether you fit into the future he dreams of. That's why I can propose ideas and speak my mind without worrying about the petty stuff. Besides, the tacticians around here are all just as quirky as I am. I can't help but look forward to each strategy meeting. Such entertaining times, you know? It really was. I wish I had known that when you and I first met. I don't have much in the way of personal ambition. In fact, I'm much more interested in making a path for someone else to achieve their goals. And that someone? Well, I was hoping it... When you agree so readily, that makes me suspicious. It kind of makes me want to... You know, something always felt different about you. But now I think I know why. I see hope in you. The deep color of the sky you see right before the end of a long, dark night. That's what's in your eyes. But there's more to it than that now. Anyway, no need to think too hard about it. Let's just continue to get along.
This town has gotten bigger now that I think about it.
Pardon me.
Officer has been defeated. Time to act. This territory is now push harder. The enemy officer has been defeated.
officer has been defeated.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
I've been waiting for this all my life.
How about this?
All my life.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Thank you.
How's things? You've had a taste of officer life now. Starting to get used to things around here? Oh, that's unexpected. In any case, you're doing a fine job leading this band of ruffians. We may have our disagreements at times, but I got a feeling that you'll do fine. You were picked out by Lord Cao Cao himself, after all. Oh, almost forgot. I've good news for you. Remember when I told you that I was considering how to apply my natural talents to transporting provisions? Well, I think I've really found my calling there. Lord Cao Cao said my newfound skills will be a valuable addition to his force. Now, we can send provisions throughout the land with ease. We won't have to worry about plundering or getting sacked. We'd be one step closer to his vision. I've been trying to figure out what I could do. But I think it's finally coming together. Damn right. But you know, I wouldn't have come this far without you. Whenever I see you at work, my doubts seem to completely vanish, and I see everything in a new light. And I'm here wondering what I can expect from you next. I just can't take my eyes off of you. Well, isn't that a nice thing to say? Guess that means we're meant for each other. Let's keep giving the world something to be amazed at. Should be easy enough for the two of us.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named...
I hear the town's still...
More and more people are losing their...
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang.
We have it better than...
What does peace even look like?
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
I see Cao Cao's old habits are back in force. He's been trying this way and that to bring Guan Yu under his command. They say he's given him all sorts of treasures, even the fabled red hair. It's a familiar sight. Cao Cao loses all restraint when he encounters talent. But he's a true hero now, trying to rule over the realm. And a great hero becoming overzealous over a single officer is a problem. I doubt Guan Yu would change allegiances over mere flattery. And if I'm right, the enemy just gained another weapon. I just hope it doesn't come back to haunt us later.
What perfect timing. Lord Cao Cao has called for you. We must hurry.
I have a question. Were you close to Guan Yu? No. Guan Yu is a man of integrity. Imagine he will want to return to Liu Bei's side, but it would be a shame if such talent were lost along with Liu Bei's life. If possible, I would like him to join my forces. I had hoped that if you knew him well, you might be able to think of a way to win him over. I had the same thought. As long as Liu Bei's whereabouts are unknown, there is little Guan Yu can do. If we can kill Liu Bei before Guan Yu finds him, that said, we are no closer to finding Liu Bei than he is. Before anything else, I want to know the moment our army has a chance to rest.
What? You're asking if I want to continue serving Lord Cao Cao? Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. I, Guan Yu, will stand with Liu Bei until my death. That is an oath I will not break. That is not the issue. My loyalty, Liu Bei, is weaker than Lord Cao Cao. A cause for concern in some ways, I admit. Whenever he sees others suffering or in misery, he is driven to help them, heedless of logic. Because of that, we, and Liu Bei himself, have had to endure countless hardships. Some may see that as foolishness. But Liu Bei knows the suffering of the people. He knows the cries of the destitute who lack the power to act. I believe that is the quality necessary to bring an end to these times of war. Forgive my prattle, but I presume you came here at Lord Cao Cao's behalf. If you would, please tell him that I am sorry.
Lord Guan Yu, I hear that Lord Liu Bei is still missing. I cannot imagine, but I am happy that I could fight alongside you once more.
I cannot thank you enough for saving my life and the lives of my brother's family.
No need. The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to... You said the same to me once.
Zheng Liao.
I echo that sentiment. Lord Guan Yu, you are worthy of our respect.
Lord Shi Huang.
My training with you was my salvation when I lost my way. At the risk of sounding presumptuous, I hope our
Aye. We may have different reasons and circumstances, but if we train and continue to better our minds and bodies...
I am beyond grateful. Let us spar.
Nothing would bring...
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan. I wonder if he's anything special.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent.
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
This town has gotten bigger.
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao's rule, for my family.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Listen.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go.
I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side.
March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
The enemy officer.
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in the inexhaustible numbers. Is ours. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. Enough wisdom and courage. There is always a path to victory. Begin advancing.
The ambush is about to begin. We must act as one. Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh Lord, Cao Cao, a great deal of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade. Emperor Wan Yu!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
So we've managed to rally our forces. And we must maintain our advantage.
Bring them down.
I expected more. Enemy officer.
Belongs to me now!
They've taken the fort at Yanjing. Cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
All my might.
Let's start the advance. Let's start the advance.
Obliterate you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
I leave the rest up to you.
Show them your might.
Take the enemy officer has been defeated.
You know how to fight.
Cao Cao, you are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice.
The time is right.
Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To break
need to know who you are or from where you hail. You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Incredible feat.
The enemy officer.
You shine like a beacon for the other.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Time to...
All my life! There we go!
Loose! Looking rough. I'll see you.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
I see you.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious. This cannot be.
I believe we managed to drive the enemy officer
force.
has been
We may
defeated.
be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Send it, Wenchou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's tent.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind.
Let's go.
We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
No, that's not possible. I am ready.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
Better ready.
I claim another victory in the name of our brother.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent for
The sash.
The enemy officer
The sacred
has been defeated.
one. And those eyes. Yes.
My ambition cannot be stopped. Let's go.
We should stop here to assess the situation. The time is right. We should attack now.
You are very skilled.
The enemy officer
It is a true
has
honor
been
for me to
defeated.
be able to fight alongside you.
You'll accept inspiration. The thrill is
That was an
The
impressive
enemy
effort.
officer has
I
been
enjoyed
defeated.
just watching you out there.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease. Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage.
Hopelessly weak. You'll keep me amused, I hope.
You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
To arms! Onward to glory! Break through the enemy lines before they can counter on our assault!
It is a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you?
The enemy officer
You truly
has
are
been
one of a
defeated.
kind.
Our allies are doing well. We'll keep it going. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another victim has fallen before me. I am Wen Chou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. Not bad. So your bravery isn't without justification. Let's end this situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It all. Why did it have to end like this?
What? Wen Chou has fallen! This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Chou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long, so it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me. You've forgotten who I... You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha. What did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you, Juha is dead. You were there, and now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Remember.
Are you crying? Go, Ziluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Ziluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is... I look forward to...
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march!
Let's go. This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades!
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
All my I'm counting on you.
Got you!
All my might!
Looking rough. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Comrades, the time has come to show the results of our training.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
situation?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
That one is the key to turning the tide. Begin pursuit. Immediately.
Oh my
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will break you.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Counter-attack. Counter-attack.
Looking rough. Time to act. Officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was.
and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Chuha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Chuha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Chuha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. Well, while you've been off fighting, I've been busy myself. Very busy, in fact. However, I'm afraid the truth... I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Everything's gotten so expensive. So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory. A mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore, because now, the dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. Of course, Ziluan. Take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. Such maudlin sentimentality. That doesn't sound like my Ziluan at all. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet? After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Ziluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
I hear the way Lord John will...
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person.
Hey, did you hear? Yuan Shao's main force is coming down south.
They say it's 10 times the size of ours.
And I hear we're almost out of supplies, too.
Line up. We will now begin our training.
Lord Eugene, shh.
Yeah! Why should we train?
Get moving. Anyone who talks... Your job now is not to cower. It is to fulfill your duty as soldiers of Cao Cao's army. Continue to train yourselves until your fear and hesitation are gone. Understood?
Sir! Everyone...
I've just returned from scouting Guandu. Yuan Shao's army is as massive as the rumors say. Maintaining it must require a great deal of supplies. I've heard from Lord Guojia about the battle in Puyang. It sounds as though supplies won the day, and I think that may once again be the deciding factor in this battle. What do you think? My thoughts, even a map. I will go propose striking at their supply routes. I am sure Lord Cao Cao will be open to the idea.
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it.
Oh, pardon my manners. I was so deep in thought that I'd forgotten our plans to meet. Yes. To tell you the truth, I haven't had even a moment to rest. Matters of war have been left to Lord Shunyo, Jashu, and Goja. That leaves the task of governing Shu in my hands. I must also be vigilant against agents of Yuanshao, interfering with domestic affairs. And the recent incident is yet to be fully dealt with. Yes, the attempt made on Lord Cao Cao's life, at the behest of the Emperor himself. Truth be told, we had considered the possibility, but not so soon. Should a mere retainer be allowed to attain more power than the Emperor? There are many issues at hand, but for now, I must remain focused on protecting our leader. Yes, you're right. I cannot deny the wisdom of your words. Perhaps it's fatigue taking its toll on me. But I find that my ability to focus is beginning to fray. The other day, I was out negotiating with officials and handling The funny thing is that later I actually saw the ministers all walking together with their hats caved in the exact same way. I couldn't believe how quickly my carelessness had become a fashion statement. I suppose all I can do now is wait for it to go out of style. No, I am grateful for their respect. I'd like for you to keep all this to yourself, be that as it may. I am glad that we've made plans to meet later. If I am to rest, now.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears...
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei.
Then it is imperative that we...
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart, let us endure for a while longer.
Brother. Farewell. I am in your debt. I have sworn to live, and I must also... Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei. And I will do so to somewhere around Shu City. That will be enough for me to find him. While this may be goodbye, I go on. I do not know where we may meet again.
Well, this is unusual. Look,
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit, but we still lack the final push to guarantee our victory.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Shunyo. What is it?
Lord Cao Cao is calling for... A letter was brought in from Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army.
Who could say? Even if he is an acquaintance of Lord Cao Cao, it may just be a call to surrender. Though, given the situation, that you must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war. My, things are becoming interesting.
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia.
Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent...
If I may,
that Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord. Otherwise, my head would have rolled long ago.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, but enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. But that is irrelevant. What's important is this. According to Xu Yo, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wu Chao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked.
Indeed. We will need to confirm if it is true. But if it is...
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye. We bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu.
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy forces.
And by heart, you mean their supply?
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu to attack both the supply line and their stock of provisions.
Lord Shu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do...
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wu Chao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout was certain of it. Xuan Yu Chong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack...
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even begin.
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails, then all is lost. Let us all play to our strengths and do everything in our power. If we can accomplish that, then victory is assured. Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our true strength.
Well, is everyone here? Hmm?
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
The time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. Elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Onward, with your heads held high. Our military might is overwhelming, but that much is plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot. All right, transports are ready. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts! The enemy is sending forward transport agents. Now is the time. Sever their supply line! Advance!
The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao, aim for their provisions. We are at a critical juncture, so I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. I'm counting on you.
Now advance!
Such turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. But I've no other choice. Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison!
Begin the advance! We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force has been defeated. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit. I shall lead the way. Everyone, pace with me.
This is fun.
We've delivered the provisions, everyone. Come, let us attack with renewed vigor.
Enemy force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant.
Get yourselves ready.
The enemy officer
We begin our
has been
attack.
defeated.
Western battlefront seems to be going well for us. Perhaps we should push on. I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wu Chao.
March forward.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
This expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! Take this!
I hope this surprises you.
Here's the resistance is futile. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. If you please. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We begin our attack.
Bring them down.
Begin the advance. All units, march!
Starting to get fatigued. This hurt. Some days, your gut feeling can let you down. Those are the days I need you the most. I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease. What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Things are looking bad. But I refuse to consider this settled.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's good to know I can count on you.
Is this as far as my path is to take me?
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
How about this?
Where did I go? Things don't look too good.
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
My heart is heavy with the knowledge that my mission shall go unfulfilled. How will I ever redeem this disgrace?
It's
It is you. I have nothing more to worry about.
Damn it! There are too many of them. It's only a matter of time before they push us back. Hey, now what's the use in losing my courage now? I just gotta trust in Lord Cao Cao and hold fast.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
My apologies, but I must fall
I managed the situation poorly.
When you're by my side, I feel empowered. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Has been defeated.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? You truly are one of a kind.
I hope this surprises you.
Did I think this...
The enemy officer
Let's give it to
has
them.
been defeated.
Bring glory to our forces!
We will make our stand. The enemy officer, prepare for battle.
Gotta be quicker than that. Oh my God!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am ready. Oh my God!
You lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
Worst has passed. Now we must go on the offensive.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You really are a true warrior.
The enemy officer
Three kingdoms
has been defeated.
I felt it right from the beginning.
Here we go.
You okay, dude?
Let's act tough with you. Give me a hand here.
Retreating's the last thing I want. Even so, I'm leaving the rest to you.
Keep pressuring them. The enemy officer,
You must be kidding.
We end this here.
bring them down.
The best.
Bring them down.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Let's go. This is as far as I go. Don't count me out just yet. Each one of Cao Cao's men is worth 10 of ours. We have no chance. We must retreat, for now.
Incredible. We were able to repel such a large force.
Let's go.
I can't believe we actually pulled it off.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Let's go. Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Officer, you must be kidding!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see the position has been secured. Is ours. This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
Urgent assistance is requested!
Then we must act at once. Send soldiers over from the east.
Start the advance! We cannot lose this position. Defend it with your lives.
Falls to pieces here. Then we must act at once. Send soldiers over from the east.
Start the advance! We cannot lose this position. Defend it with your lives.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
An opening. Hunter Jack. Whoa, gotta be quicker. Looking rough. Oh my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer.
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Let's go. Pulling back for now.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Bring them down. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back. Good. I expected as much from you.
Time to act. Oh my God. Looking rough.
We end this here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. This territory is ours.
Let's go. An ambush from Cao Cao's forces. They left the garrison undefended? Oh my God. We have to drive them back. We cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what.
The surprise attack begins now. This may be our best chance to rout them.
Time to act.
This is our chance to turn this battle around. All the officers guarding this area to the sword.
I was prepared for this the moment I set foot on the battlefield. We shall fight together, with all we have to muster.
Lady of Understanding would fight together with us? This is no time to cower in the face of Cao Cao's forces.
Let's do this! Her at our side. Our spirits will remain strong.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha. Time to act. Looking rough. Time to act. Whoa. Time to act. Looking rough.
An unfitting end. Cao Cao's army. They are a veritable storm.
The enemy
shaking
officer
the House of
has
Yuan
been
and
defeated.
this era to their very core.
Chloe! What have they done to her?
This territory is ours.
All of the guards are out of the picture. Well done.
Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men. Burn it all! Set their provisions ablaze!
Reporting! Wu Chao is burning! All our provisions are up in flames!
What did you say? Damn you, Cao Cao. Now you've done it! The winds have changed direction. Now blow in our favor. This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao. Now advance!
This should work well in dampening their spirits. Still, the enemy is great in number. Now the real fight begins.
Thank you for rushing in to save me. Help me be free from this predicament.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To clear the way for Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been
No
defeated.
matter how formidable the foe may be.
This territory is ours. Let's go.
Okay. We should hold up here before moving ahead any further.
Now is the time to attack. Forward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The intertwining of our fates ends here and now.
On the pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
The proud house of Yuan. All units, prepare to attack.
We're looking for a chance to strike. If we don't bring down the commanding officers, we will suffer heavy loss.
Get this here!
Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Get this here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Put on a show. Looking rough.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I'll put on a show.
Bring them down.
officer,
forcing us to
has
break
been
off our
defeated.
swords.
Cao Cao, you have done well to come this far in our battle. Yet, you are still greatly outnumbered. Surely in all your wisdom, you have realized the truth, that you cannot possibly win this battle.
Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. They all seem to have slipped your notice.
Let's get serious.
The fierce warriors that fight into my battle are 10 times their number. Soon, you will know how deep my strength runs.
Get in this here! Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things head first.
Overcome all odds to make it this far. We have both exhausted our respective talents. True battle among battles. As such, I, Jung-Hoo, shall put everything on the line.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've an interloper in our midst.
Time to act. I'm starting to get fatigued. This rate.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this saved.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Foresaw this victory before it even happened.
This territory is ours.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Is this as far as my path is to take?
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
It's about time, is it not? Begin preparations. Everyone. You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Everything I had till the very end. Although defeated, never been so light-hearted.
While others merely boasted superior number, he displayed his superior skill. A terrible waste to dispose of them.
The enemy officer
You weren't able to
been
leave me in
defeated.
danger, were you? You truly are one of a kind.
Some days, your gut feeling can let you down. Those are the days I need you the most.
This cannot be. My forces were vast, and yet they crumbled. How am I being defeated?
The generosity of your family is widely known. It's drawn this large army to your side. You cannot deny such a feat, Yuan Shao. But with great numbers come many voices.
The enemy officer
An inability to make quick decisions. In war, that is a weakness you cannot afford. I do not hesitate.
The enemy officer
Pay no mind
has been defeated.
Significant voice. That sets me apart. Stands
impose my will by force. My will is to bring peace to the land.
I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease. It is you. And I have nothing more to worry about.
You'll learn how unmatched you are.
When you're by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance here.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Well, he's acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I'll not hear a single argument otherwise. This is the end for you, Yuan Shao. It's time to finish this.
I've finished. The battle is decided, but I will not flee. I shall lead my forces into oblivion to honor the proud Yuan Fire.
We end this here.
Impossible. I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No matter. We have done enough. Even he will not be able to recover from such a loss. Yuan Shao. You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.